We walked arm in arm, but I didn't feel his touch. The desire I'd first tried to hide, that tingling inside, was gone. And when he asked me, "Do you still love me?" I had to look away. I didn't want to tell him that my heart grows colder with each day. When you love so long that the thrill is gone, and your kisses and I We walked arm in arm, but I didn't feel his touch. The desire I'd first tried to hide, that tingling inside was gone. And when he asked me, "Do you still love me?" I had to look away. I didn't want to tell him that my heart grows colder with each day. When you love so long that the thrill is gone, and your kisses and I are replaced with tears. When your dreams are on train to train wreck town, then I ask you now.
I woke this morning deep in the earth, laying bare with the granite and the moss. Up I clambered and I was met by the sun. It was then I saw you there, down on the street, my love. You've come such a long way, with no one to comfort you, to tell you you're needed. You and I come from the same place, but if I were to call for you, what's there left to believe in? So I signaled up to the high and crumbling moon. We made it there, my love. Closed both my eyes and crawled under the sink. And as I dreamt, I swear I felt you in my arms again. You've come such a long way, with no one to comfort you, to tell you you're needed. You and I come from the same place, but if I were to call for you, what's there left to believe in? What's there left to believe in? What's there left to believe in? The old way the love came down, tore my heart and ripped my crown. I know I'm falling for ya, I know I'm falling for ya, I know I'm falling for you, love. That's enough to believe in. You've come such a long way, with no one to comfort you, to tell you you're needed. You and I come from the same place, but if I were to call for you, what's there left to believe in? What's there left to believe in? It's only
Careless in our summer clothes, splashing around in the muck and the mire. Careless in our summer clothes, splashing around in the muck and the mire. Fell asleep with stains caked deep in the knees. What a pain. Now hang me up to dry. You wrung me out too many times.
My rhyme ain't good just yet, my brain and tongue just met, and they ain't friends so far. My words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back inside, right past my brain and eyes, into my stomach juice, where they don't serve much use. No healthy calories, nutrition values, and I absorb back in the words right through my skin. They sit there festering inside my bowels, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Got a soundtrack in my mind all the time. Kids screaming from too much beat up and they don't even rhyme. They just stand there on a street corner, skin tucked in and meat side out and shouting. I'd like to turn them down, but there ain't no knob. Born into picket fences, not into picket lines. All this hippie shit's for the 60s and a cliche in our times. But what if one of these days your heart will just stop ticking and they sort of just don't find you till your cubicle is reeking? The consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Did you know that the grave diggers still get you stuck in the machine, even though it's a whole other daydream? It's another town, it's another world where the kids asleep and the loans are paid and the lawns are mowed. What'd you think? All the grave diggers were gone just 'cause one song is done. There's always another one waiting right around the bend till this one ends. Then it begins squeaky clean and it starts all over again. The weather report keeps on tossing and turning, predicting and warning and warning and warning of possible leakage from news publications and possible leakage from news TV stations. That very same morning, right next to her coffee, she noticed some bleeding and heard hollow coughing. The National Geographic was being too graphic when all she had wanted to know was the traffic. The world's got a nosebleed, it said, and we're flooding, but we keep on cutting the trees in the forest, and we and those freaks on the TV who claim they will save us but want to enslave us. And sweating like demons, they scream through our speakers, but we leave the sound on 'cause silence is harder. And no one's the killer and no one's the martyr. The world that has made us can no longer contain us, and prophets are silent and riding away 'cause the consonants and vowels, the consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels, the consequence of sounds. Down, 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 down. My rhyme ain't good just yet, my brain and tongue just met, and they ain't friends so far. My words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back inside, right past my brain and eyes, into my stomach juice, where they don't serve much use. No healthy calories, nutrition values, and I absorb back in the words right through my skin. They sit there festering inside my bowels, the consonants and vowels, the consequence of sound.